welcome. And hello there. Welcome to Time Out with Rick and Mike Uncensored. I am Rick.
And I am Mike.
And as it seems, how did we miss 420?
Well, there's a couple of possible explanations. There's one that I don't want to throw up because I'm not sure how your employer or my employer would look at that as to how we could have missed it. And then there was the how much fun we were having with, and I think we did touch on it a little bit with I don't want to use the word dope man, but
that's right.
Yeah, the street pharmacist that
we had the old cable man. That's
right. So I mean, don't worry, we can. I can't say now. I mean, our state hasn't said that it's going to be all right yet. So till it does, we're going to have to. Well, we're in the Bible Belt, damn it. So we're staying.
Exactly.
Yeah, something.
I was just trying to pull up, going back to see what all. Is there anything special on 420? Well, besides the obvious.
Let's see.
I mean,
I want to say some sort of holiday. Was it like? Is it Passover's Passover was the other day.
Yeah. So I don't know what it seems as I'm looking at this, number 4 for 420 is Jimmy Carter was attacked by a swimming rabbit.
A swimming rabbit?
A swimming rabbit in 1979.
You know that some bitch is still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he'll ever die.
I don't
know
think
if he's
so
drinking
either.
Like the blood of fairies or whatever the fuck it is, but
I mean there is no evidence that either the rabbit or the American president was under the influence of cannabis.
Well, thank God.
Yeah.
I've been worried about that forever.
But yeah, it happened in Plains, Georgia, while he was fishing.
Yeah, there's questions that I got with that. Like, you're fishing in a boat, you've got to be high if you see a fucking rabbit swimming.
Yeah,
right? I mean, like you're not just like rabbit.
And I get 1979, we didn't have phones, but I don't fucking believe you. I mean, Jimmy, you're a good guy, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't believe him.
No, me either.
I think he was high as fuck.
Yeah, or drunk as hell.
Yeah, drunk as hell.
Yeah, probably. And it probably wasn't even a fucking rabbit.
And I bet you he was getting his ass chewed out from being out so late.
Oh, absolutely.
So he threw this fucking rabbit was coming after me bullshit.
Hey, baby, you ain't gonna believe this. I got chased by a rabbit.
Yep. I think we just figured it out.
Yeah. Conspiracy theories. Yeah. We'll put them down.
And then Siri spilled the beans about a special event hosted by Apple in 2021.
Okay.
Yeah. So that also happened on 420.
Hey, did you hear about? I know we don't do politics, but did you hear about the president last week say something about I don't remember if it was his brother, if it was his uncle, or somebody.
Yeah, I think I know where you're going with this one.
I don't know if who the hell he told this to, but I know that he said it because they're still trying to figure it out. But they in a plane crash in Somalia, and they couldn't find the body because, well, there are cannibals there. And I'm not, well, again, no politics really, but no, Jesus Christ. So this is the man running the free world.
Yeah, so you don't find a body, you automatically go straight to he was eating.
Right. And from what I understand, there was a plane crash. It was in the water. So I mean, I don't know. They like seafood. But the dude that lived, right? Because there was like 3 passed and then 1 survived. Didn't mention anything about cannibals swimming out trying to devour them or whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't. I mean, to jump straight to he was eaten.
Yeah. Like they didn't find any remains, so obviously he had gotten eaten. It's obvious. And I'm like,
it's the only obvious.
Yeah, it's like when somebody gets, somebody's lost. Oh fuck. They probably got eaten.
They probably got eaten.
You know, oh, why didn't I think of that?
There are so
many cold cases can be just boom.
solved.
Yep, right there.
Close
we're done.
the fucking book.
The docket is down to here. We have three unsolved cases right here. Everybody else got 8.
Everybody else got 8.
We just haven't figured out what the fuck ate them yet. Good God. You know, I mean, like, is this where we're at? I'm waiting to hear fucking Purge music next and to just be like, all right, well, we got 24 hours. Let's stay in the bunker and try and stay alive.
Yeah.
Or just take all the fucking warning labels off of shit. Let it, just let it do its course. Jesus.
You just said warning labels, so and it's not a warning label, but
it should be.
Warning labels, and we talked about Jimmy Carter not having phones and stuff. So,
yeah.
So let's take this for what it is.
All right.
Okay. Everybody goes to the bathroom with their phone.
Yeah. Well, now. Yes,
yeah.
now.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yes.
Now, let's back up 20 plus years ago.
Okay.
How many shampoo bottles did you read to back up?
God almighty, several. Anything that was in the fucking bathroom, pretty much, you're like, rinse and repeat.
You're grabbing something.
And like rinse and repeat. Like, well, when do I finish?
Everybody knew everything in your fucking bathroom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like the first fucking thing they did when they walked in. Hey, can I use the bathroom? And they go in and go rifling through your shits, like
grabbing something to read.
It's like, hey, why are you taking high blood pressure medicine? Like, what the fuck? How do you even know that?
Oh yeah, last week I went to the bathroom. I didn't have my phone and I was lost. So
yeah, I've been there looking at that magazine. It's been in there for 8 years. You're like, fuck.
So I just like reached up on the sink and grabbed the toothpaste and and I was like, man, this brings back some memories.
Yeah. I didn't know this was in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so kids today
never will know. They will never appreciate it.
They will never actually know how to wash their hair.
Well, no. Hold on. Let me stop you. Now, if there is a TikTok trend or a TikTok thing,
okay,
they'll fucking wash it however they're doing it. Because I've seen people do some dumb shit, and maybe it's not dumb. Maybe I'm just old. But I've seen people do some dumb shit because they see it on TikTok. They're like, oh, I want to do this or that. Like they get, they have these whatever challenges or whatever, like how many Tide Pods can you eat before you die, or
What happened to that?
Well, I'm pretty sure that it.
Well, no, I mean it sucks because Tide's the only one that got credit for it.
Yeah,
the Flings didn't get the damn credit.
But see, you're looking at Tide is the name brand. You didn't see Great Value didn't get fucked up. Hell, if anything, they probably picked up business. Of course, theirs probably looked like shit anyway.
Yeah.
And wouldn't nobody want to fucking try it. I just had the nice, pretty colors.
Oh, Great Value. And you did see that Walmart is taking out some of their self checkouts now.
God, really? Why?
Yeah. I wonder why.
I mean, because there's there's one person that mans them. There's one lane open, but they're always working somewhere else. And if you're not in the garden center with 10 items or less, then you're at the fucking self checkout, and they're not giving you a damn dime for bringing your shit up or anything. Oh, that reminds me, not to get off topic, of a TikTok challenge. That was how much can you steal from Walmart, where people would go in and try to, they would try to get over on the self checkout people or whatever, and just basically load their buggy full of shit and then run out the door. Because I think the policy now is don't chase them.
Yeah, I think so.
First day and last day. Somebody's pushing a buggy full of shit out. No, I'm sticking the wheel. Something.
Or sticking them.
Yeah, like what the fuck? No, you damn dummy. No.
Not on purpose.
Yes, this is how these normally happen.
There's been a couple of times that I have forgotten something, whether it be on the bottom of the buggy or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's the most embarrassing fucking shit. they make this big deal on, let me see your receipt.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm
And you're like, I'm good. Fuck
I'm
you.
like,
Yeah,
hey,
check it, bitch.
here you
Check
go. Everybody's walking by me and they're like, I don't see this on here.
it.
That is the most shameful walk to have to turn around.
Oh no, I got one better than that. Is when the total comes up to this, like say it's $86, and you know you've got $85, and you have to sit there and do the point of shame of, let's see, what don't I need out of this?
This has got to come.
Yeah, no, yeah, put the condoms back. Fuck it. I'll pull out something.
Yeah, there's always another hole.
Yeah, yeah, and if she keeps talking like that, I got another one. My wife's gonna beat my ass, but well, that's all right. Won't be the first time it's happened. But enough about playtime.
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's a damn shame. And now I don't know if you've noticed. You go to the grocery store, there's not a oops, I accidentally forgot. You don't have enough items in your buggy to be able, when you go, it's like, yeah, it's gonna be $197. Like, that's a loaf of bread, some canned goods, and a fucking 12-pack. Really?
And just talking about Walmart, what has Walmart done? Because
they have always employed. I'm not gonna do it. All right.
No, I meant the way it looks now. They have turned it into like a fucking Target.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't quite figured out why things are placed where they are now. Because now I can get my dish detergent and my dog food on the same fucking aisle.
Yeah. Isn't that how you wanted it? Like, isn't that like, you're like, fuck, damn it, I need some Dawn or whatever. Pedigree. Yeah, right next to it.
Right next to it.
Like, you almost like the what was the Gravy Train, with the one that you put fucking water in or whatever. Like, maybe you just put that in and it bubbles. And then when the dog shits in the house, it actually cleans it.
It cleans it.
Damn, that's an idea.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, so I can't find shit in Walmart now though.
Oh, I can't either.
Since they did the whole,
I go in for one thing, I end up with 80 or 90 items that I did not fucking want, and forgot the one thing that I went in there for.
Every time, and even though I have them, so I have AT&T. Actually, they should sponsor this.
Oh yes, big hashtag to that, because
hashtag AT&T.
Yeah, I've got so many fucking AT&T lines, I don't know what to do with them all.
And there's always the salespeople in the back. Hey, who do you have for cell service?
Yeah, god damn it, yeah.
And they know you're full of shit.
Yeah.
But I'm like AT&T because I can watch people walk by and I can see them like looking at whatever sign is around.
Well, it's because you saw the 2 or 3 people before them say Verizon or Cricket or some shit, and they're like,
but it's like, so I have AT&T, and they're like, So I always
we offer you an upgrade?
I always feel the need to pull my phone out to like show them, because I feel guilty.
Well, it's beyond that with me, because I'm like, they're like, well, are you interested in the new iPhone? Well, one of the things that I have been able to do over my long life is finally is my kids like new shit, right? So they're not getting it, all right? So I'm going to have nicer shit than them. Me and my wife are going to have it's going to be newer than your shit. So most of the time they're like, hey, so have you thought of upgrading to this new iPhone? Motherfucker, I've already got it. Because my kids wouldn't shut up about needing this one that does some kind of panoramic, some bullshit. I don't know how to make it do it. My phone can do all kinds of shit. No, I barely dial numbers with it.
Yeah. Well, I just props again. Well, not props. I guess they should be better. But damn it, AT&T, they're no longer a sponsor with us now.
Yeah. I've been with them since they were Singular.
I had Verizon, and
ain't worth a fuck.
Yeah.
My dad is Verizon.
Well, see,
30 fucking years.
You had to have it when I lived in Florida. That little fucking rinky-dink town. there was one tower, and it was a Verizon tower,
Oh.
so you had to get it
Oh,
now.
I've been to By God, Florida, where it's like you turn off the paved road and you're like, where the fuck did all this dirt come from? 3 hours, I haven't seen shit.
So now I got AT&T, and of course the people in Walmart get it. But the last one that had stopped me,
People in Walmart, I love it.
yeah, I told her I just got to upgrade. I'm not an iPhone guy. I'm a Samsung Galaxy guy. So I upgraded though. I just got my upgrade. I got the 24, but then they're like, so who do you have your home internet from?
God almighty, I
And
love
I was
that.
like, oh damn, okay. I got Spectrum, so maybe Spectrum wants to sponsor us now.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
because they are a hell of a lot faster.
Well, and that's so she's like, well, how much are you paying? So I tell them how much I'm paying.
None of your goddamn business.
And they're like, well, let's just see here. So they get their little tablet out, and now they got me stopped.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm already running this through
30 minutes of your life you'll never get back.
Well, now I'm running this through my head, because in my head, the way I was raised is they're going to offer me something. It's going to be a month or so for free, probably.
Yeah.
I'm calling Spectrum as soon as I leave here, telling them shut my shit off. But what
happened? And then Spectrum's like, fuck them, they're not shit.
Yeah.
We'll give you 2 months for free.
And as it turns out, I guess props to AT&T, they were honest. The guy was like, yeah, you need to just stay with them.
Yeah.
Our service is nowhere near as fast as Spectrum is in that area. Well.
2 years I went through that with the most that I could get was like, I don't even know what the fuck this means. It was like 20 megabytes a second or whatever. That was the best AT&T could do, and that was with upgraded everything, right? Spectrum gave me a flyer. Yeah, we do 500. I'm like, really? So yeah, when can you be out? And they were like, no, we'll give you a couple months free. And I'm like, all right, yeah, no, I was going to pay full price, but yeah, absolutely. And now now trying to sit there and download or let something buffer or whatever. No, there's no need for that. Shit, by the time I can go grab a beer, the motherfucking thing's already playing. I was like, shit, I knew I had at least like 5 minutes.
Yeah, at least it's not the.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah, I remember those days. Jesus Christ. Oh. And if you wanted to like burn a CD or whatever, it was, you'd leave your shit running all night long. The next day, look, it's 37%. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, but then somebody calls you.
Yeah, and then it's like, or it took a week to get one, and then, and then by then there's new music out, and you're like, well, nobody wants to listen to shit anymore anyway because everybody's played it.
Yeah, and who even listens? I have a CD player. I got a radio that still has a damn cassette player.
I have a Mercedes that has a cassette player. It's hidden. You have to hit a button, but it drops down. Yes, I don't know if it works or not because I can fucking have a cassette. But
I need to. Yeah, about to sit in. I gotta get So I got my.
Speaking of which, it's going to be for sale if anybody's interested in a 2002 Mercedes S500. Just needs a little TLC. Hit me up. It's negotiable.
There we go.
Yeah. Just throw a little ad out there.
Yeah. Maybe do a contest.
Yeah.
Maybe we do a drawing. You could buy a ticket.
Yeah. How much? I don't want to buy a ticket. I own a piece of shit. Excuse me. No. I own the car already. It's got heated and cooled seats, massage, all that shit. None of it works.
Yeah, I was thinking, does it got the massage?
It does have the massage. I don't know. Well, I haven't really fucked with it. So
I mean, that's almost better than going to Planet. I just sit in the fucking car and.
It took me 3 years to fucking cancel my membership. I paid them some bitches $20 a month for 3 years. You know why? Because you have to cancel it in person. I was like, I don't want to have to go down there. Why can't you just let me cancel it over the phone? Nope. Got to come down. So you come down. Everybody looks at you like shaming. I mean, they're not shaming you, but they are in their mind. They're like, oh, this fucking sorry bastard.
Well, the good thing is, so see, here at the we got to name the studio, by the way.
Oh, I thought it was,
we got to actually have a name for the studio. So,
all right.
But see, so we have a gym here as well.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna have to video that sometime. I'll put it up there.
Yeah.
But so I had that.
We
But
got
then,
weights and shit.
yeah. And but then I go to
We can pump you up.
I still go to Planet. There we go. I still go to Planet, and it's to the point now though of the people they hire in there. Not being rude.
No. I'm interested
But
to hear this.
but then I had looked up and I found out they are literally, as far as pay goes, is about as minimum wage as you could possibly get. So I don't really mind anymore because there's been a few times I've been up in there like, hey, can I get one of the massage chairs? I mean, whenever y'all get done playing rummy or go fish or whatever y'all are playing, because they're over there playing cards and like, yeah, in just 1 second.
Well, that's funny that they're actually using cards instead of just like playing a game on their phone.
I
And like,
was,
because you can play games
yeah,
with other people.
I was surprised. I actually stood there for probably 2, 3 minutes, let them finish their game. I was rooting them on. But then I found out what they actually get paid, and yeah, I have no hard feelings against them. I mean, hell, that's all you're getting paid. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just be there to give out your little coins so you can go sit in
Hey,
the massage chair.
I'm gonna go off on a little tangent here. All right?
Okay.
And I know it's gonna sound fucked up, and I apologize in advance. But all right.
Should I get? Okay, my finger's back on the
Yeah.
button.
All right. So how many times? Because I
Y'all
saw.
got this? Are y'all ready?
Yeah, y'all might want to be ready.
Yeah, give us a 10-second delay.
Yeah, like if just the dump out button or whatever.
Yeah, the dump button.
All right. So how many times, like, have you seen the sign on McDonald's where it's like we're offering $20 an hour or $15 an hour? We'll give you a phone. We'll do all this shit, right? Like McDonald's is like,
you get a phone call.
yeah.
We'll pay you fucking
We're
rent for
hooking you up, all right? So
Yeah.
all you got to do is stand in here and do the. How many times have you went through McDonald's, sat at the drive-through, somebody goes, "Hey, welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?" And you're like, "Yeah, let me get 3 Big Mac meals or whatever, some chicken nuggets and what the fuck ever." All right? And they're like, "Yes, your total comes to $31.23. Please pull around to the first window." All right? You pull around to the first window, and you know goddamn good and well that the sumbitch sitting at the first window is not the person that took your order.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you don't have a debit card, you're fucked because you can't hand them change. And I know that that's fucked up. And I'm not saying anything about people. I understand people with what is the word I'm looking? Handicapable people. Yes, give them jobs. Just don't put them in front of the window.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's just I don't know. It's like it's like a token or something. Like you're showing off. Hey, look, we help the handicap community. Mm-hmm. Why don't you help them out in the back? That way, that way you're not causing any of this because God forbid they fuck up your order or have to read it back to you. Have you ever had that happen? Jesus Christ. 30 minutes later, everybody behind me is like blowing their fucking horn. Like, no, dude, just get your shit and go. Doesn't matter what you got. Just get it and go.
Is it that one or is it all of them? How often do you use like DoorDash?
Not as much since the pandemic, but
Okay.
during the pandemic, I used it often.
Well, we're still hooked on the DoorDash
Okay.
quite a bit, and I don't think we've ever got an order here, ever, like fucking ever, where everything was in there.
Really? Did like the dude that dropped it off, was he eating your French fries?
Like I have no earthly idea. And some of the ones that's come up, I mean, I had one. I was just like, hey, I'd appreciate it if you slow it down a little bit, because me and my wife both jumped off the couch to look out the window on who in the fuck is coming up here with no exhaust. And doubtfully, somebody got his Cadillac converter too and his muffler.
Oh yeah.
But
well,
he come flying up the damn driveway.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, we get the food, but it has never. We're always missing something, or something is wrong. Now, I give DoorDash credit if y'all want to sponsor us as well.
Yes, like and subscribe.
Yes, we will print a DoorDash.
Well, it's going to be really small until we find out how much.
Exactly. They always give us a credit. So it's either like a $2 credit or you got a $4 credit or
What
a
can you
$10
get? What can
credit.
you get for $2?
Yeah, so it depends on what's actually wrong with it. So
Tipping the driver? I mean, you already have to tip them before they come out now. I
we
believe, right?
no, you don't have to. We will.
I would I would suggest it.
We
Maybe that's the reason.
somebody got fucked all up because it wasn't that long ago. I don't know, maybe a month ago. We got the whole wrong order. It wasn't even our fucking order. But we made out. It was whoever got our order got fucked
Oh,
big time. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. We got basic. I forgot where we got it from. We're talking, hamburger fries. It was just a Friday night
wasn't Taco
sort of
Bell
thing.
then, yeah.
No, and then, but the shit we got was, I got a fucking 12-ounce fucking porterhouse and fucking
Mm.
all this shit. So
Oh, the people that got your order were pissed.
we tipped our driver really well.
I bet. Yeah.
Now, on the backside of
I
that,
wonder if, not to cut you off, but I wonder if they look at the tip and they know how many orders that they have to deliver in the area. They're like, you know what, this motherfucker tipped me 20%. This order looks better than what he got.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give him this
I'm
one.
gonna give him this one. Yeah,
And if not, you can use that as a life hack.
I actually thought about it, and I'm still considering door dashing.
Really?
And this is actually being serious.
Okay. No,
To video.
the customers or the
everything.
Wouldn't you have to get like them to sign some kind of consent thing?
That's what I don't know. And I was because I wanted to
hold up. If cops can do it and not have to get,
I wanted to have like a body cam.
Yeah, I think you can do that.
I would just be curious on because I'm quite sure they see some shit or hear some shit.
I can only imagine.
So yeah, I was just thinking, man, if I got that, make a few bucks, pay for my gas. Hopefully, that's all I would want, really. But I just thought it would be something funny, some funny content.
But see, you always have this thought in your head. It's like you're going to deliver some food. It's going to be some hot ass woman that's like, hey, I didn't mean to order that much food. Would you like to come in and help me eat it?
Yeah,
or whatever. And she's wearing nothing but like a fucking nightgown.
Sorry.
I did not mean to even answer the door. And then the fucking shit starts to fall off a little, and you're like, in your mind, you're like, I'm so scared of that happening. / please God, let it happen. But then, at the same time, be careful what you wish for, because it could be a 400-pound woman, and you don't want that. And that's why she got DoorDash.
Or a guy.
Yeah, or a dude. Yeah, that's like, hey, I'm sure I'm glad that you showed up. I can't eat all this by myself, motherfucker. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Damn good and well you can eat 3 large pizzas. I got total faith in you. Nope, and I'm out. Yeah. So I don't know. It's got its perks, I guess, but it's also got its.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Like being an Uber driver, you'd be like, well, I don't have any money to pay. How can we work this out? But it'll end up being, something that you don't want.
Yeah.
And you're like, just get the fuck out. Just get out. Here you are. Get out.
Because I also thought about that, and I was like, I just don't know if I don't want people watching me drive. I figured for me just to go drop their food off, but again, I think it would turn into
I think they can see you when you do that. I believe,
and it would turn into more of a fucking real job, and
nobody wants to do that.
I don't want a real fucking job again.
Which is why we're doing this.
Yes,
and subscribe. We really need the money.
Yeah, we're gonna go live and super chat here soon.
Oh yeah, that'll be awesome. I can't wait to see some of what of our tens and tens of subscribers have to ask us.
Exactly. So yeah, that's so there's my little DoorDash episode that I'm thinking of. But now you might have just talked me out of it because
we could do like a cash cab where we pick people up randomly. I don't know. It sounds kind of like kidnapping. Where we pick people up randomly, have some lights and shit going on in the top of the car.
Wait, you got to back up. We can't just fucking pick people up.
All right. Yeah, we have to go somewhere where there's other taxis or something.
Yo, get in.
Get in, yeah. Well, you're on Cash Cab, yeah. And if you and if you get this one right, I'll give you one of these beers. So now you're playing for a 6-piece chicken wing. It started out as a 10-piece,
That would
but I got
be,
hungry.
see, that would be, okay. And I gotta make sure that so I can't, I'm not gonna say the name of the place.
All
Okay.
right.
So, but the place that my wife works,
Uh-huh.
okay, so 2 years ago,
Uh-huh.
when we got all the snow here in South Carolina, that
Yeah.
it seems South Carolina was not ready
Yeah.
for at
God
all.
almighty, if it starts raining
Um,
hard, state of emergency, state of emergency.
So nobody could get to work. So I volunteered for the day. So from 5 a.m. until almost midnight, I did nothing but Uber. And now that you say that, man, I should have been videoing. Um, we could have had a little cash cab. I ain't giving cash out, but
No, absolutely
you
not. No,
know,
that's the name that I thought of. I
yeah.
seen the show.
But yeah, I mean, if we had some damn natty light in the
Oh
cooler,
yeah, yeah. Hey,
um,
yeah. You know what? You got that question. You was close enough. Fuck it, get one.
yeah.
You know, maybe you'll do better on the next round.
Did you ever watch Cash Cab?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
And
I watched.
a lot of those questions, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. Fuck you.
yeah. I was like, I need a shout out to somebody that's not a dumbass.
It was like,
Or, you know, phone a friend to somebody that actually knows some shit. I don't know anybody that actually knows some shit.
it was to me. It was more like Jeopardy, the $1,000 questions every fucking
Yeah,
one of
like
them.
the Daily Double, and you were risking it all. It's like, fuck, all right. Now, what's the square root of pi? Really, you son of a bitch? You know, like,
Yeah, I'll watch it every time. Not even exaggerating. I never got the first fucking question right.
I've gotten one or two right, but it's only because like they were able to eliminate one of the wrong answers or some
Uh,
shit, and I was like, oh, that was the one I was gonna pick. But
now you know it did come back.
really,
Or
no, I was not
either
aware.
it did come back or it is coming back. But one of the podcasts that I listened to had actually interviewed the guy,
Okay.
and yeah, so either it came back for a year or two, or it's fixing to come back for a year or two. But yeah, I talked about it that they were asking, the hard hitting questions.
Yeah.
But they were actually asking him, was anything staged? And no,
No, of course not.
he said nothing was staged. They asked him if there was anything weird that was really going on,
Uh-huh.
and I guess there was the paparazzi was actually trying to figure out if there was anything really weird with this whole thing. But he said a few times people would run up and be like snapping pictures of the inside of the van. He said and they could not figure out what they were actually doing.
They don't do that for Bang Bus.
No,
Oh, that's weird.
no.
If I wanted to see the inside of something, it's not gonna be Cash Cab. If I had to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick,
If you had to
you
pick,
know,
yeah.
busload of naked women, or this one dumbass trying to answer a question.
Well, that goes back to when we decided we're gonna have a studio on exactly why we don't have a couch sitting in here because it would look a little.
Yes. The last time I did that, I was in tears.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I did not get that job either.
So, and again, let's go back to this generation just doesn't know.
No, they will never know.
I try to make jokes about it, and they look at me like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Well, and this generation has that at their fingertips.
Yeah.
Back in the day, and not to be too off color here, but back in the day, damn it, we had to like sneak Playboys and shit that our parents had, and by that I mean like our fathers had gotten,
and you had to
and you had to like put it back where it was because you didn't want to get in trouble or whatever. But
and you always thought
they were a naked woman,
and you always thought they were catching you.
Yeah.
So
every time.
I realized as I got older, my dad could have gave two shits or
Yeah.
even knew, but I always thought, man, he placed this in here just like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd always try to study exactly how it was in here.
You spend 30 minutes trying to figure out, like, okay, this is like that. That one's turned a little this way. All right, I got it. Or the way that they were stacked. Like there might be a Playboy, a Penthouse, a Playboy. So you want to make sure you get it right back in that and not fuck the months up because nobody gave a shit. They didn't know,
No.
but in our mind, in our feeble young minds, we're like, oh, they know.
Well,
Oh,
now
they
we
know.
just so back up again to reading something in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You go back to being a kid going over to somebody's house. That was the first thing I always, and especially if it was some of my dad's friends, because it
Right.
was always like, well, I know Johnny's got to have something in there. Can I borrow your bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
And I always looked at people differently to see what kind of magazines they had.
Yeah.
Playboy was like, okay, you're just the,
Yeah.
whatever. But when you started really getting into Hustler and that kind of stuff,
that was like, wow, what? I didn't even know that was possible. Yeah,
exactly.
But see, and now with the internet and everything, it you're like what? You're 3 clicks away from big black cock. Like just
Yeah.
And I stole that from Ted too. But yeah, and it's so accessible now.
Yeah.
That where like even in the days of dial-up, you were better off finding a magazine.
Well, what sucks too is that which you'll probably have it as well as I will too. When I do go to Google or go to anything now today on my phone, no telling what's gonna pop up.
Yeah.
Because it's already bad enough right now when I go to X. I'm like,
I bet you get a lot of hits. Not like that, but like a lot of results. How about that?
And that's when I really started realizing on how it works. Because every now and then I'm like, oh, let me just click on this to open it up, and then it just keeps fucking every time I open it up now. So I got to do the hold my phone over here for a second.
Yeah, you don't really ever, and I don't know what it is now, but a lot of people, they either keep their phone upside down or, they kind of like look like this, and they're like, oh yeah, look at this, it's funny.
Yeah.
But God knows how many midget porns that they just scrolled through to be like, look at this, it's funny. And then you're like, you sick bastard. I mean, and they're just like, I'm ashamed. But that transaction, nobody notices. It's just like, no.
I remember the first computer that I got. I was already married,
Mm-hmm.
and realized what I could see on the computer. Now it sucked ass because it took so fucking long.
Oh yeah, and you couldn't close the window out fast enough. If somebody walked in the fucking room, you're sitting over there like, fuck,
and everybody.
And then
yep, you got the desktop computer in the fucking living room because it's got to be close to the phone.
Yep.
So you can have it plugged up.
And they always walk in and there's nothing but a set of balls hanging right there, and you're like, no, look, I can explain. And they're like, no, you can't. We knew this about you when you was 5 years old. It's like, what?
So that, and nothing ever happened with it, or I mean, I never got caught. I don't think. Maybe I did, but I remember
they wouldn't tell you.
Yeah, I remember being at work.
Oh God, really? You had a problem?
Yeah, no, I wasn't doing that there. And I was talking to a buddy of mine. He was an older gentleman, but we got into sort of this same conversation.
Wow.
And he had told me about make sure you always clear your searches.
Oh yeah, your search history.
And I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And he was like, well, if you go to Google or AOL,
click a little box.
As soon as you start typing or anything else. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I got pages and pages. Like, I'll use another one from Ted too. Holy shit, what the fuck? Oh.
I went home and that was wasn't nobody home. So I'm like, let me just see. What if I put a P? And it's like,
yep.
Oh shit.
Yep. How do I figure out how to clear the search engine? I know it took me like, all jokes aside, it took me like an hour to learn how to like clear it and then clear it and then clear.
Yeah, because even when you clear it stays over here.
It's like, oh God, we got all this much shit on this laptop. We got to beat it to death and then go sink it in the fucking water.
And the first one we had was it like Buddy? One of the rent-to-own places is where I had got it from, and of course I wasn't going to finish paying for it. So who the fuck does?
Yeah, well, I mean,
I'm just going to take it
buy
back.
a $200 laptop. for $3,000 with
Yeah.
78 easy payments of $20 a week.
But I kept this bitch like 3 extra weeks trying to make sure it was fucking cleared the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, nah, man, there's got to be something else here. And that's when I learned you got a trash bin as well.
Yeah, but you got to make sure you clean the trash bin. Then
Yeah.
you got to delete the
Keep
trash
going.
bin.
Yep. So yeah, I learned a lot with that damn computer.
Oh yeah.
And it was it's the same fucking thing. You're right. It took so long to download the shit, and that
Yeah.
fucking click off X button.
Yeah, it is. But it's like, you know, like you're in mid stage of watching something, and then all of a sudden it freeze frames. You know, and you're like,
and as they do, the fucking pictures would slowly.
yeah, and you're like, damn it! I just wanted to see the Pamela sex tape that everybody's been talking about. That now I'm old enough to do. You know, I'm old enough to do it, and 45 minutes later, all I've got to see is a boat. You know, like what the hell?
And the fucking pop-ups.
Yeah. Oh God. And then you had to. It's like, oh, now your computer's got a virus, and you're sitting there going, fuck, my parents are going to kill me. You know, and yeah, I've got so many of that, and they wouldn't stop popping up. It was like fuck. You had to basically just jerk the damn cord out of the motherfucker and let it go. All right, maybe now it's done. Plug it back up, and it's got 78 windows open. You're like, fuck.
My my wife's grandfather.
Oh God. I don't know if I want to hear this story or not.
Okay, we're gonna. I just got to go with it now.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's already sort of out there. So right after I got married, this damn make me really feel old here. So there was a guy at work that would sell his porn tapes, VHS.
Oh, absolutely.
So, you know, every few weeks or so, he would go buy some and he would be done with them. I would buy them from him. He had a little thing going here and some of the ones I bought, he tore the names off. Shit, there wasn't nothing. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I'm just like, he's like, oh yeah, I bought these at the flea market, and I'm like, oh okay. Well, here's $20 for 5 or whatever.
Right.
And there was one that surprised me.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking 20 years ago. So
this is a safe space. You can.
I can go ahead. So yeah, I wasn't aware of the bisexual with a man. So a threesome with 2 guys and a girl. That's what this video was. Now, so I was like, yeah, not really my thing.
Right.
So I'm gonna watch these other ones, but I can't do nothing with that one. Because in my head, I'm thinking if I throw it away, somebody's gonna see me throwing it away. So
yeah, you gotta sit there like it's a goddamn bomb and be like,
it was. I literally.
You're the only one that's freaking out about it. Nobody else cares. Like walking into Little Cricket High. Nobody else knows. Nobody else cares. But you're like, they know. I know they know.
And literally, all I gotta do is throw it in the fucking trash can, take it to the dump, and I'm done.
Yeah.
But
no, that's not easy.
No, they're gonna. So it went in the closet on the top, and then I got a few other ones because some of them I would turn around. It was just fucking like a chain going here. I would turn around and sell some of mine. Yeah. So they would just get passed down from generation to generation.
Yeah.
So, but I had a stack of maybe 3 or 4 of my good ones, plus the one.
Yeah.
That's still up there hiding.
Yeah.
And I remember one day, whatever it was, you're home alone.
Yeah.
It's just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Home alone. I'm gonna go check out the closet.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I done forgot what I got up there.
Yeah.
I noticed things were moved around. And there's only 2 videos there. neither one of them are the video.
Right.
What in the fuck? So I'm out of the. I'm not even in the mood now.
Right. You start going.
So
You start
so
going through the list
yeah.
of suspects and
After I
shit.
done check everything, so I wait, and then my wife gets home and just like, hey, any chance you been on my side of the closet up top? And she's like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, my grandfather was making a joke about porn, and I said, well, I'll bring some of Ricky's over, and he didn't think I would do it, so I grabbed a few you had up there, and I mean, but you didn't like
You,
grab the top two. She's like, well, no, I figured those were the ones you were watching the most, so I grabbed the two that was on the bottom.
yeah, no, those were the ones I was. Damn it! I was saying the top
Why?
two were decoys.
Why'd you do that? Like, so where they at? Oh, he's got them. When did you do this? She was like, oh, like last week. You didn't tell me. She's like, no. I'm like, but so you know, you're getting them back. We had an argument because
Yeah, and that's how the fight started.
I was so fucking pissed, and for the longest time, because then
You got the real thing that you're arguing with about the one that you can see on TV
yeah,
that you can't do anything with except
yeah,
yourself. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, it makes
and
perfect sense.
and even it went shit. It went a while. She got the videos back because I told her what it was. I'm like, hey, she's like, why don't you just throw it away? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm scared.
You gave him the
That's the
bisexual?
one that she, yes, that's the one that
Oh,
she gave him. Yeah,
okay.
because
Why didn't you just let him keep it?
there wasn't nothing on it. So she got them back, and for hell, months we would still go over there for like dinners, and I was always like,
And
nothing
then
was
make that eye contact. It's like, you son of a bitch.
nothing was ever said, nothing was ever spoken of, but it was always I never could look him in the eye.
No,
To this day, I still can't quite look him in the eye. I'm like, one day he's gonna bring that up.
yeah. Hey, remember when you gave me that two dudes porn?
Because
Like, wait, what? No, that's not what that was.
because still to this day, when he got his computer, my wife has had to fix his computer, and every time she'll get over there, she'll fix his computer, and we leave, and I'm like, what's wrong with the computer? She's like, same stuff. He's looking at damn porn, and he's got like 50 damn pop-ups open.
Yeah, they've come a long way with that, though. I mean, with with
Yeah.
from what I hear, from
You're like,
not having the 8,000 pop-up windows.
well, now this shit's free though, and before you never could. It was always the shit you had to damn pay for.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
I don't really know how porn works anymore. On why are you doing it? Because you're not making
Yeah, I mean,
it's.
either. What was it? No, I heard somebody in I know we don't talk politics, but AOC, the what's her name, Cortez or whatever,
Oh
the cute little senator from New York
yeah,
whose brain could fit in that fucking.
yeah,
At
yeah,
any
yeah,
rate,
yeah.
is really fighting against deep fake porn. All right, yeah, I said deep fake porn because and I don't know why. I haven't read enough about it to know, but either it has something to do with making it more accessible or whatever, or it's keeping people from making money, doing real porn.
Ah,
Because with deep fake, all you need is like 10 or 15 pictures. I saw this on a movie. 10 or 15 pictures, and then you can make them pretty much do anything.
oh damn.
Yeah, Red Notice. That was the movie. Um, yeah, that was the name of the movie. Uh, it has
Huh.
the guy from Deadpool, and it's funny as fuck, and The Rock's in it too. Funny as fuck. Yeah, y'all should like and whatever. But yeah, it's a really good movie. But yeah, no, it's about deep fake. About how it's an AI, how all that shit's spreading. And I saw that there was a conference not long ago, or a convention rather, where there was an AI robot, right? And they asked the robot, um, like, um, can you, some dumb shit like, hey, will y'all overtake us or something? And they're like, the robot's like, it's not a matter of it's not a matter of if, it's when.
It's when.
It's when we can, there will come a time that we won't need you
Yeah.
to think for us or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna throw my hand up right here, going, kill it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like don't get me wrong, I like some of the features that they've come out with
But the
as
shit
far
is
as
it's getting out of hand though.
real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all right. Again, not from personal experience, just from what I've heard and seen, and other people have told me. You can get a companion, all right, that does not require oxygen or anything. It can be your height or I
Sure.
don't know, whatever height you're interested in. All right, goddamn it, look, somebody said something about it, and I was like, fuck it, I'll Google it and find out. I was seriously like, wow, really? The
Yeah.
hell, you've got to. But I mean, for a large sum of money, you can get something that is as close to a woman without the back talk. I love you, baby. You can change the.
Just think though, if this would have been around when Jeffrey Dahmer was around.
Well, he'd have just had one in his Volkswagen.
I'm only saying that because I just finished watching the thing on
Oh yeah. I
on
watched
on
John
Netflix.
Wayne Gacy not long ago. I actually
But
watch that shit to go to sleep. My wife, it gets like, she's like, are you trying to, what are you doing? I'm like, well, the narrating, the way they narrate it, it's just a soothing voice that just puts me to sleep. She was like,
what
no,
is
no,
it?
no.
Cold Case Files or
Oh, totally.
one
Yeah.
of those things? Yeah, I did the same shit. I didn't put it on and
Yeah. My wife's like, you're trying to figure out how to kill me. And I just, oh, no, I just like the way they sound.
yeah.
It just, I don't know, something about it soothing.
I tried watching the whole what the hell was it? The whole Earth thing that they were doing there for a while. The Earth and
The planet Earth.
yeah, the planet shit and
No, it got too boring.
it,
It's so boring I couldn't even fall asleep to it.
the first time I was like, oh, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah, no.
And that was it
Mm,
though. I never
yeah.
turned it back on again.
Yeah, no, it mm-mm.
Yeah. I same shit.
Yeah, so I watch a lot of that shit, and but yeah, I mean, some of the people's minds and some of that shit, you're just like, wow, that's um, that's
The
twisted as fuck.
yeah, the whole thought process behind it.
Exactly. I mean, I mean, you could have, for the amount of energy and time that you spent trying to do all that shit, you could have just like, hey, girl, here's $20.
Yeah.
What's that get me?
Yeah.
You know,
Well, if you go back and you watch anything with Aileen Wuornos,
okay.
the monster serial killer,
Oh yeah.
the prostitute chick, yeah, she was actually in and went through the town that I'm from.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
Of
Where
course.
she actually wrecked her car the one time is
Probably 3 doors down from where you lived at.
seriously like 2 miles
God almighty.
away. Yeah, and
Good thing you weren't out like cutting grass or whatever.
yeah, exactly. I didn't know for the longest time, and then there's a few people from the town that I learned was with her, and I think when we all found out years later,
Hmm.
and we asked them, it was funny watching them. They're like, "Oh fuck, no, we didn't."
Right. Yeah. No, we no.
Yeah, but like no, but yeah, no, it was already like talked about, and when
Right.
yeah, they were fucking nope, because there's like 5 or 6 shows that they had
Right.
made about her. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's always somebody you never expect.
yeah,
That's some weird ass individual.
exactly.
Like, with the Ted Bundy thing, I didn't ever really quite understand it because he wasn't
He was just yeah,
I mean, he didn't look like, I mean, he wasn't an ogre or anything. I mean, like, hey, I mean, I don't get it.
yeah. I don't and I guess like I just watched the Jeffrey Dahmer thing.
Yeah.
I'm not sticking up for him at
Oh,
all.
I'm not sticking up for him
Not
either.
not even close. But it was fucking weird for the dad to start pulling out dead fucking animals.
Well, yeah, no doubt. But the dad still feels to this day, I think, still feels guilty about it. And I don't know. Like the mom was like, "This motherfucker needs to go,"
Yeah,
but the dad's like, "No." So it's like the one time in history where it wasn't daddy's girls, mama's boys. It was
yeah.
the dad took that spot, and I'm like,
And I
I
didn't
don't
even.
think taxidermy was the thing that fucked him up. I honestly don't. I think it was
I,
uh
yeah, I don't know what the. Yeah, it just seemed like he just went off into fucking left field, and
yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Way off in the left field.
that one sort of blew me away. Because I didn't know the whole story of him. Um,
Yeah, Netflix is a bitch. It will show you some shit that you're like, ah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Let me see. Charles
uh,
Manson. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Let me show me that.
And I get into all that kind of. I just watched the um, who the hell is the guy that just did the Ponzi scheme? Bert
Bernie
Madoff.
Madoff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Madoff.
So I just watched all of that one as
Yeah,
well. Um, which was just fucking crazy to watch.
yeah.
Um, and then I got Peacock now, so now I'm watching Ted. Ted is a series.
Oh yeah, no, I've watched it. Oh
Uh,
god, it's funny as fuck.
yeah.
I
So
love it.
I,
Anything. I don't know what it is. If it's just a goddamn talking bear, that cusses, or I don't know why I like it, dude. I can watch Ted or Ted 2 over and over again.
well, I just started
Laugh
watching
my
the damn.
balls off.
Yeah, me too.
Laugh my balls
And
off.
then I didn't realize they made a series out of it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. There's like 6 or 7 episodes. Yeah.
So yeah, I just got into watching those now.
Funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, props to them. I love it. I could, yeah, I love, there's a couple of scenes in the movie, like, where, in the second one where, the dude gets covered in
Oh,
sperm or
yeah.
whatever, and he's like, hold up, I gotta post this to Facebook. Like, no, like hashtag Grr Mondays. Um, so, and then the one where he got him back where he was sucking the bong that looked like a dick, like, yeah, suck that dick. And he's like, I gotta put this on Facebook. No! Hashtag my amazing summer. I was like, oh my God. But that shit's just funny to me.
Yeah.
I like off color, fucking comedy. I do. I like Bill Burr and,
Yeah.
comics like that. I like it when Dave Chappelle. I like it when they go deep in the paint and they're not scared to talk about everything that everybody else is like, oh God, we can't
Yeah.
talk about that.
I miss the Dave Chappelle show.
Oh man, me too.
And
Oh, I love that
I
shit.
think to this day, my favorite part of that was when Dave Chappelle was part of the KKK.
The black white supremacist. Yep, that was the first episode.
And
Yep,
man, I
yeah.
can because it still pops up on YouTube and stuff, and
Oh no,
I will laugh my
I've got it on,
fucking ass.
I've got it on fucking Netflix, and I watch it.
Oh,
It's funny as hell. Um, some of the shit that he was able to get away with and do that he would not be able to do now.
no,
Because with the way that we're so in our
it
feelings
would
or so
be
sensitive
it
or
would be
whatever now, it's
what is
like,
it? The whole cancel culture.
oh
It would be
yeah,
in a fucking heartbeat.
yeah, right now, yeah, they would probably tie or
Most of that was done on network TV.
yeah, they would. Oh, it was on Comedy Central.
Yeah, so now if you take it and actually put it on a streaming series,
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would crucify his ass.
Yes.
But and he is one of the greatest comedians of all time. I feel like, and I mean, he covers everything. Nothing's off limits to him.
Yep.
But he explains why that he feels the way that he feels or whatever. And I think that's great. And I think as long as you can do that,
Yeah.
then you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want. And which is my thing. There's people that I work with that's like, hey, look, there's 3 white people together.
So where you work at, Mike?
I don't. But a small escort service down the street. But it'd be like 3 white people. They're like, oh, there's 3 white people together. We ought to start a rally. And I'm like, I'm not white. I identify as khaki. I don't like y'all either. You
Like
know,
none of y'all.
I can make fun of you. I can make fun of them. I can make fun of them because I don't. Honestly, I mean, there's so much bullshit that follows that follows every every ethnicity
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Now it's like, I just put me in my own, and y'all can figure out how to,
yeah.
what I'm doing, and fuck off.
I'll get my little bubble and
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you. Fuck them. Fuck them.
fuck them.
Fucking white people. I mean, I say that shit. I say that shit in my escort service all the time.
What's it called? Fuck you, crackers.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Cracker,
crackers. That's
cracker,
for.
cracker ass cracker. Yeah.
All right. Well, hell, I think that's a good spot to end it right there.
All right. Yeah.
Y'all got all that right. We
Yeah.
got.
I know, but I mean, if you have to edit it out, it's cool, but just don't make it like a bunch of dead space because we're actually still.
Yeah, or just change what he's saying.
Yeah. You just don't change the voice because then they're gonna know.
No, when it's Karen over here fucking talking.
Yeah. And that's why we had to get rid of them because they were just hurting everybody.
All right, and then we're gonna we'll do like Sesame Street, and thank you today for AT&T.
Oh yeah, and today's podcast brought to you by the letter
I don't know what letter. AT&T.
A
NT.
T and T.
Yes.
And by the number what number? Oh, 420.
Yeah, there we go. We'll go.
Since we didn't get it last time, we're gonna
we'll go ahead and do that. And for Spectrum.
Oh yeah, Spectrum really need.
Yeah. So and because if y'all wanted to throw us some free Wi-Fi in here in the studio,
absolutely. I mean, we could use
DoorDash.
Yes,
also.
Absolutely, and with the good orders, not with the bullshit.
Yeah.
All right.
And no matter what, we will definitely edit McDonald's out if McDonald's wants to jump on board as well.
You know what I'm saying? Not hear your change.
Yes.
Well.
Okay.
Any money need the spot? Well, we got room on this board. We'll do that.
My bad. Never mind. McDonald's.
Yeah. Yes, that's going to be 3112. I said 3112. No, you didn't. That wasn't you at all. But
so no McDonald's.
Yeah.
Now.
All right. No McDonald's. No what is it? McDowell's from Coming to America. Yeah. They have the golden arches. We have the golden arch.
McDowell's.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll use that one. Maybe they're nicer.
Go. All right, well, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Absolutely, and we'll be here again, same bat time, same bat channel next week.
Yeah, I think so. And
unless we are held with against our will in a facility due to what we have said during these last
so
few.
If we're not on, so
it'll be one or the other.
So you have to go to Podcast Media on Instagram. We'll update you on there.
Yeah, on which one of us got arrested.
And if you don't find us on YouTube anymore, we'll go to Instagram Live.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Is that the same people on Facebook on Instagram?
Yes.
But
we're on YouTube. So
yeah, but I'm saying we can't do it Facebook.
But we can tell them.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. All right.
We can tell them where we are.
Or maybe we can't tell them.
Maybe we can't.
Lean up by the wall where the phone is and go, hey, yeah, coming to you right now from a concrete everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We got like 2 minutes.
Hurry up, because I don't have any change.
Yeah, you can send it to my. What the hell's it called?
Canteen money?
Yeah,
or something like that?
Yeah, the canteen money.
Sad that I know that.
Okay. Actually, I think maybe next week there's a story I want to bring up.
Okay.
It's a Mike story, actually. Not a me story.
Oh God.
But you just made me think of it.
No, yeah. All right. Well, yeah, that's fine. We can talk about it. Yeah, that was
yeah. So
yeah, we can do that.
That'll be
a little teaser. Yeah.
Little teaser there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and end this thing.
All right. Y'all take care and
don't forget all your streaming platforms.
Yes, like and subscribe on everything.
And we shall see y'all next week.
All right.
Peace out.
And we're out.
Peace out.